I'd like you to close your books for just a second, please. Getting near the end of the year, and of course your woodworking projects you're going to be doing. This assignment, by the way, is due tomorrow. Quit watching cartoons and probably get it done. But most importantly is to get your final project in. If you don't get them in, then I can't give you a grade. If I can't get your grade, then your parents are going to be on my case, and it's going to be worse for you. So today we're going to have a busy schedule. I want you to get your projects together, get them into the paint room, get them lacquered or whatever you need to be done, and then get out of here. You have another class coming in immediately, and we don't have the time to wait. Yeah, Forrest.
Mr. Rears, I was serious a question. I didn't have to do anything about shop. Just I need to ask it.
Okay.
You know we've been having a lot of earthquakes around here.
Yeah.
I just want to know what would happen if we had an earthquake in school.
Well, aside from, yelling and screaming, which is typical, that's a really good question, because although it's not on the topic, we've been having lots of earthquakes, and we're on the Newport Fault. And Newport Fault is an effective school.
We're going to get in trouble. No, they won't find out.
Maybe we should take just a couple seconds to say what ought to be done.
What are you wearing?
I'm
wearing a cool
First thing you want to do,
my mom
start shaking. You want to get away from the windows,
How about you?
glass over here, the windows on the floor, the cabinets flying out.
Yeah, I can
And you want to get the deck and cover position. Now, if anybody doesn't know what a deck and cover is, I don't know. Okay, Aaron doesn't, but I think some of these others don't. So let's just do it real fast. First thing you do when you duck and cover is you duck, and guess what? Cover, right. Okay, you'd want to get down on your knees, under a desk if you could, or beside a desk. Take your hand, form a cup. Why don't you all do that right now? Good. Take this protective cup and put it behind your neck. And then you bend down, and you put your head as close as you can to your knees, and you're in that duck and cover position. Now the point of that is to form a protective barrier with your back, so that the parts of your body that could be most seriously injured are protected. That would be your wrists, for example, your neck, your face, or your head. And those places would be protected in that ball kind of position, and your back would shield you from falling tiles or anything else that's going to be flying around the room. And believe me, in a quake, things are going to be flying. Now, head injuries are the most serious. Anybody ever have one?
Yeah.
Okay, what was it like? Did it bleed a lot?
Yeah, it bled a lot and it hurt real bad.
Okay, well, see, now you know how vulnerable that kind of thing is. Get up to the front of the room and get ready to help. Kids are off me. Forrest, Terry, get that beam off of him. But don't move him. Understand? Don't move him. Patty, get the first aid kit. Okay, Rob? Here, get this thing off you. Get up. Hold her arm. I gotta try to stop it. No way, I'm leaving. Just see if it's clear. No, I'm leaving. No, you stay. You get against the wall. Is that you, Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, get some depth, you guys. Protect this man. Jennifer, help me. Get some depth around her. Annika, be careful. Up your arm. That's good. That's good. Okay, get over by the door, Jen. Liz, are you all right?
I think so, but it really hurt.
Can you walk?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. We've got him protected with the depth. We have to get out of here to the field. Let's move out, stay clear of the building, and stay together. Be calm. Good. That's it. Stay together. Patty, hold her. Thank you. To the field. Be calm. Stay together. That's it. Julie,
God, I'm so scared. I wonder where my mom is. Me too. Do you think they can get through? Did you hear the sirens and stuff? I keep feeling shaky. It feels like the ground is still moving. Just see Gabby, she was all bloody. She got cut by glass. She never listened.
She never listens. She didn't even get under anything. I think she got hit by something.
There were things flying all over.
Did you see the flag fly? Are you alright? You look awful.
I don't know.
That's it, guys. I'm getting out of here.
We're supposed to stay here.
Forget it, Forrest.
Forrest, you can't go.
Listen, I want to go home.
So do I, but we can't. We have to stay here.
Shut up, Jenny. It'll be alright.
That's it, guys. I'm leaving.
Forrest, that's stupid. You'll never get home. Are you alright? You need to see a doctor.
Liz, are you all right?
I don't know.
Heather, you and Albert, take her over to Miss Smart's first aid behind the goal line. Good.
Oh my God, what's happening to Gabby? Is she gonna be alright?
Jennifer, Gabby's going to be fine. That's what the yellow ribbon's for. The search and rescue are going out there now and they're getting people from the rooms. The main thing now is to keep calm. Let everybody do their job.
Mr. Winters, Forrest left.
Forrest left? Where'd he go, huh? Bad moron. Look, you guys have got to stay here and stay together.
I know, we're just gonna die here. We have to get out.
Look, you're scaring everybody. Just relax. We have everything we need here, plenty of food, plenty of water. Your parents will get here as soon as they can. Just stay calm, relax, and everything will be all right, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Jenny, it'll be alright. We just all have to stay together. Look, they got Rob. They'll have Gabby soon.
I wasn't listening to Mr. Winters. I never listened to boring stuff like that. Everything they were telling us was just a bunch of BS. There wasn't going to be an earthquake. And if there was, I wasn't going to be involved. It wouldn't affect me. That's why I never learned how to duck and cover. When the earthquake hit, I panicked. I started to run. A typewriter caught me by my neck and shoulders. I went down. I was badly cut on my hands. A fine glass. They couldn't do anything for me. They tried.
When the earthquake hit, I knew what to do. I ducked and covered. I waited for Mr. Winters as long as I could. I thought we were going to die in that room. I panicked. I ran through the hall and by the office. Bricks fell all over me. I had a fractured skull. I died.
I went through the earthquake okay, and I covered my head and my wrists like the teacher told me to. I hardly got a scratch. I walked out with the field with the other kids, but once I got there, I got really scared. I had to go home, so I took off. I only live a half mile away from school, so I started to run. As I ran, I saw people in terror, and everyone was screaming and yelling. I didn't see the wire that touched me, but I saw the sparks on the ground. I died instantly. I should have stayed in school.
My arm was broken and I was in shock, but Miss Meyer covered me. She did a funny thing. She kept looking at me and asking me questions. She splintered my arm with bandages they had stored at school. I was okay by the time the Red Cross got there.
It's It's a good thing they left the yellow ribbon for the search team, because if I moved the wrong way, I may have been paralyzed for life. They put me in the stretcher the right way. They braced my neck and back. I'm going to be okay.
My first reaction was to panic and think of my friends and my family. I know this sounds selfish, but this is the way I felt until I realized, with Tori's help, that you need to be calm in a dangerous situation like this. After I calmed down, I started helping people around me. This made me take my mind off my worries and made me see that there was hope. Then, I knew everything would be okay. I was okay. I was scared, but the teachers were all calm. Later, I found out that Mr. Paulson and Mrs. Sipes had been killed. Only 2 other teachers were injured. The rest did everything and were well planned. I was happy to see my mom. She came and picked me up about 5 hours after the first quake.
I was so scared, but I didn't show it. I just kept telling myself everything would be okay. The best thing to do is just keep steady and think. There were 575 students in school that day. 10 students were killed, and I hate to say it, but in most cases it was their fault. There were many injuries, including broken bones, cuts, and things like that. But they're okay. The earthquake measured 6.6. There was a lot of damage done to the school. Typewriters, TVs, and things flew across the room at 30 miles an hour. The school will be able to be fixed. I'm glad. I like this school.
First thing you do when you duck and cover is you duck, and guess what? Cover, right. Okay, you want to get down on your knees, under a desk if you could, or beside a desk. Take your hands, form a cup. Let's all do that right now. Good. Take this protective cup and put it behind your neck. And then you bend down, and you put your head as close as you can to your knees, and you're in that duck and cover position. Now the point of that is to form a protective barrier with your back so that the parts of your body that could be most seriously injured are protected. That would be your wrists, for example, your neck, your face, or your head. And those places would be protected in that ball kind of position. And your back would shield you from falling tiles or anything else